You might not know where to begin your self-improvement journey, but the real roadmap is built on 3 steps that are far simpler than you imagine. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through each one. Most of us feel we need to get started, right? Yet when you don't know where to begin, your mind starts to question everything, and your heart falls into doubt. As you ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? You drift further from action, and your drive diminishes a bit more each day. That very uncertainty is your biggest barrier at the very beginning. Now, let's examine the latest scientific evidence behind mental, physical, and emotional investment. These 3 steps aren't just theory on paper. They're backed by powerful research from recent years. Mental investment. Establishing a new habit is like rewriting the architecture of your brain. Since Lally and colleagues introduced the 66-day rule in 2010, our understanding of neuroplasticity has deepened considerably. In a 2022 meta-analysis, researchers found that combining daily repetition with weekly progress checks produced measurable shifts in brainwave patterns. Participants who committed to just 5 minutes of focused practice each day for 30 days showed an 18% increase in prefrontal cortex activity compared to controls. That boost means the habit you're cultivating begins to run on autopilot. The key is to keep showing up. Small daily mental steps, taken consistently, eventually solidify into a powerful, self-reinforcing cognitive network. Physical investment. Moving your body does more than build muscle. It transforms your brain chemistry. In the decade following Erickson et al.'s 2011 discovery of exercise-driven BDNF increases, a large-scale 2021 study reported that 3 weekly sessions of 30 minutes of moderate exercise lowered cortisol levels by 22% and doubled BDNF production. Remarkably, this effect held across activities: brisk walking, light jogging, dancing, cycling, and swimming. All delivered similar benefits. The study also noted brief windows of enhanced connectivity in memory and attention networks immediately after workouts, accelerating learning in the moment. In short, physical investment keeps your mind as energized as the dopamine surge you get post-exercise and primes your neurons to forge new connections more readily. Emotional investment. Emotional awareness has become one of the hottest topics in recent neuroscience. Since Farb et al. Mapped prefrontal cortex activation in 2013, a 2020 fMRI study showed that just 10 minutes a day of mindfulness practice cuts stress by 30% and strengthens connectivity in brain regions tied to empathy and self-compassion. It's like turning your prefrontal cortex, the brain's control center, into a personal training gym. The more you work it, the quicker you regain balance when tough emotions strike. Participants who practiced daily for 4 weeks reported significant drops in anxiety and marked improvements in their social relationships. Thus, brief nightly emotion, journaling, or breath-focused reflection sessions act as a science-backed bridge to greater inner resilience. Now that we've seen the science, let me walk you through what this actually looks like in your life. These aren't cookie-cutter tips. What I'm about to share are high-impact, research-driven practices that go far beyond what you'll find in most videos. These are strategies I use with clients who are serious about rewiring their patterns, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mental precision training. Start with implementation intentions, a tool used by cognitive behavioral therapists and peak performance coaches alike. It's simple, but the neuroscience is powerful. When you say, if it's 7 a.m., then I will sit up, breathe, and journal for 5 minutes, your brain begins forming cue-based pathways. According to a landmark study by Gallwitzer and Shirin, These if-then plans increase follow-through rates by over 70%. Layer on habit stacking. Anchor your new habit to an existing one. After brushing your teeth, close your eyes and do a 4-minute breath scan. Repeat this daily, and in less than a month, you'll feel your brain start craving this moment of clarity before the noise begins. This is how consistency becomes automatic, not by willpower, but by architecture. Neurosmart movement. We're not talking about random workouts. I want you to try a dual focus movement circuit. Here's how it works. Alternate between 30 seconds of high-intensity movement, like squat jumps, shadow boxing, or fast stairs, and 60 seconds of mindful movement, like slow yoga flows or balance drills. A 2023 Yale study found that this contrast method increases BDNF levels 35% more in steady-state cardio. And the added benefit? You're training both your nervous system and your focus at the same time. While you move slowly, practice proprioceptive awareness. Notice how your weight shifts through your feet, how your breath meets your core, how each joint aligns. This physical precision trains mental precision. You'll finish each session sharper, calmer, and more present. Emotional integration practice. Let's go deeper than journaling. Try the RAIN method, a mindfulness-based emotional processing tool developed by Dr. Tara Brach and now widely studied in effective neuroscience. Recognize what you're feeling, name it clearly. Allow it, let the emotion be there without resisting it. Investigate its source. Where in your body do you feel it? What's the root trigger? Nurture. Give yourself what that emotion needed to hear. You're safe now. In 2024, a study by Chun et al. Found that just 8 minutes of daily RAIN for 4 weeks reduced emotional reactivity by 40%. Even more, participants reported significant gains in emotional clarity and resilience. End this practice with a self-compassion phrase. This moment is hard, but I'm still here. I'm learning. Pairing emotion regulation with self-kindness literally rewires your prefrontal cortex to respond rather than react. If you commit to these methods for 30 days, habit architecture, neurosmart movement, and deep emotional integration, you won't just feel better, you'll become better, more focused, more grounded, more aligned. And if the journey feels heavy, remember this: you don't need to do it perfectly, just consistently. Every new day is an invitation to begin again. If something here resonated with you, subscribe and drop a ready in the comments, because growing together is far more powerful than struggling alone.